Well, I'm prepared to lose a couple hundred hours of my life. Hope you guys are too. Welcome to Satisfactory 1.0, just released a little bit ago. I played a couple hundred hours of the previous versions. You'll see a couple of my buildings on the screen right now. Nothing too substantial, nothing crazy, but I had a lot of fun. So I'm ready to do all that all over again. So without wasting any more time, we're just gonna go straight into building a new world.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
I'm really excited for the story bits at the end. Although it's not entirely important to the overall game, I enjoy a little bit of context on why we're doing all this.
Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
You don't need a parachute to land.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system of Akicha.
Have like fallen onto planets and not survived. I mean, if it was a few, then I guess acceptable.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin
onboarding. How many people
onboarding.
survived all this? Oh well.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
So pretty much our major goal is getting all set up, finding our iron
Next
nodes to
objective.
shut off.
Use the resource
what I'm really
scanner
looking
to
forward
find
to
and
is
collect
unlocking the
additional
oil, 'cause that's
iron
when
to
we
be able
don't-
to build the hub.
We get a little
If you
self-sufficient.
cannot find
'cause our
iron, be assured
first
scans
power
of the
is just going to
planet
be
have
powered
revealed
by
sufficient
leaves
iron
and wood,
sources.
but so you'll be spending a lot of time picking up leaves until you unlock oil, and then you don't
Potential
have to worry about it
edible
no more.
collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Really, we're gonna scan for some iron nodes. So our closest, about 140 meters that way, so that's pretty much where we'll go. Yeah, it's tough being a little so slow and can't jump as high. Later you'll unlock some spring shoes, run a lot faster, jump a lot higher, makes traveling the world a lot easier. but crouch jumping is a lot faster than just running.
Samples of unknown alien interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Next objective, use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
I'll put this. I think I'll put on this side. So we unlock foundations. You gotta put everything on uneven terrain. It's then drive me nuts. There's good for right now.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Yeah, the whole tutorial is just getting you acclimated to mining and some of the basic buildings before it really starts dropping materials and buildings on you. It's a really good tutorial. A lot of show don't tell, which should be standard for any game trying to teach you how to play it. So got all these phases. I made it up to the last phase, and they added the new 9th phase once they release 1.0. So first thing, just equipment workshop, portable miners, and more stuff that you can put in your hands. Take 10 metal rods, simple as that. We're gonna be spending a lot of time here until we automate everything. Not gonna show you all the stuff about building because then we'd be here forever. So occasionally I'll jump ahead to where I'm all done, so you don't have to waste your time watching this fascinating process. We got our iron rods, simple as that. Throw those in here. It gets built.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Unlock copper in this one, which gives you some electricity. Pretty much the same thing, rods, but this time you need plates. So, all that's done already, throw that in there. On to 3.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
So, this is going to be our meat and potatoes power source for a while. We'll be able to make more. I'll probably put those over there, have a whole string of those, and power up all the buildings, but we'll get to that later. That should be good for right now. So here, there'll be a lot more later, but what we want to get is the portable miner. Gotta get more stuff for that, so be right back. Alright, so once you get enough materials, or you become a American politician, you'll have enough materials to get your very own personal miner. Gonna throw those on there. There we go. Perfect. So they'll do all the mining for me. Still have to get everything out myself, but they're a lot faster than me. Unfortunately, we don't have the constructors just yet. We got the smelters, which want. I'm gonna need copper. And there's copper over there. Yep. So we gotta go get some more of that. But I want to build more miners to get that stuff. Okay, we got more miners. We're gonna go over the copper, get that so we can make some wires. Reason why the tutorial is so slow is probably because there's a lot to teach you. But more importantly, it makes you really appreciate the automation that gets done in the later portions of the game. Because on my first playthrough, when I finally got the oil and I didn't have to get all these leaves and manually power everything, once everything was like fully automated and you don't have to worry about it, felt really good. And that's pretty much what they're trying to sell it on. So it makes it tough in the beginning, a lot to manage, but makes it all the better when you don't have to worry about it. These guys shoot plasma at you. That's only the babies. They have some twice their size, but not too bad. As long as there's one. This copper is impure, so we're not going to get as much. So throw that on there. I think I'll save the rest for that limestone over there. We're going to need that to make concrete, which will be for pretty much every foundation, building, structure. These are the core resources that you'll always need. These guys are annoying. Hit them there. Dogs home on you and they can deal out a lot of damage really quick.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
I wonder if they're going to do more with the alien material in this version. Usually you use the meat to create one thing and all you do is just send it away. There wasn't too many uses for it, but hopefully do more with it. So we'll see. It extracts the ore even while it's setting up. Okay, so we got wires, we got rods, we got a source of power. So now we're gonna quickly throw down some smelters. And this pretty much melt down all our ingots for us. That's going to be upsetting for a bit, but once we unlock foundations, it'll give us a flat surface to build everything on, so we're going to have to bear with that for a little bit. So we're going to set some iron, some copper, and then you can also Control C, Control P, and then you can just copy and paste just like normal. So got all that, throw all that in there. Wires. Oh, we need cable. Just alright. Connect that and that, and that'll do that for us. We don't have power poles, so this can only connect only one so far, but we'll have to bear with it for half a second. Our next hub upgrade should settle that. Alright, we got a copper rod. Gonna throw that in there and complete the next hub upgrade.
Hub upgrade
Now we got
3,
our power poles.
interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
I have nice interiors. Toilet. Incredible. This is one of the new things they added. Character customization. Yeah. Cool thing on the build gun. Cool. Golden build gun for being an early access supporter. Very nice. And helmets. Not come with night vision. Engineered. Classic big head. And golden one. This is all new, so it's pretty cool to see. I think I'll go with a light purple. I'm no professional color theory, so that's all I have to do for now. The next hub upgrade, plates, wires, concrete. We are gonna need a constructor, but need a few reinforced iron plates to do that. So what do I need for that? Gotta get a whole bunch of screws. So need a lot of iron rods. That's usually the process. You need to make one thing and turn it into another, and then another, and then another. That's usually the process. So when you get that automated, it'll be a lot simpler. Right now, gotta take a while. Now we got some power poles built, connect up to that. These only have 4 spaces right now. Later ones come with 7 and then 10, but we gotta make do with this much right now. Not gonna look neat right now, but how it's gonna be for a while. Also, when you're managing your power, you can go to any tower. Right now we're consuming 16. You can only do 20 with one of these burners. So as long as we don't go above 20 megawatts, we'll be fine. I think that's all I can do for right now. Anymore, it'll short the whole system, and you'll have to get rid of something for everything to be powered back. That's until I upgrade the hub. You'll get a second one there, and then I'll be able to build more of these burners there. So that needs more iron. So take that out. Let that do its thing. Now, luckily I have these melting all this, so I'll have to handcraft that a lot less. Do I have the conveyor belt? No, I don't have the conveyor belts yet. Yeah, put all that in manual until I get the conveyor belts, which should be next. Quickly make some more cables, throw those in for the hub upgrades, and then hopefully by then I should have enough plates. I need to hurry up and make another constructor so I can use the copper there. But first, I got enough. Nice. There. Ooh. That's no bueno. I think I ran out of leaves. Did I run out of leaves? Yeah, I ran out of leaves. How much I got? Alright, still got a couple stacks. So that's going up. I could probably connect another line right there. Make wire. Yeah, that's no bueno. Ooh, I'll probably have to forego that for a little bit. Oh, I'll stop this. I'm getting enough iron right now. Turn it off with a little switch there. Turn it back on. This takes 4 megawatts of power. All these do. Alright, and we'll get back in business for a little bit. Middle mouse click, you can connect wires without needing to select it. You're gonna be hearing that a lot. Yeah, pretty much my habit is to like make as much as I can with what I have now instead of, well, rather forgetting to improve everything to make all this go faster. Get in there, throw it in there. Cool.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
I wonder what that use would be. Like, so, now we got conveyor belts. Now I can just simply connect that in there. It'll feed there so I don't have to feed it myself. And while I'm at it, I'll feed this to there. Cool. So what do I got? Power lines, constructor, smelter. What's next? Next, we got the miners, so we don't need the portable ones, storage containers, and 3 more inventory slots. First, I'm gonna go get the copper there. They're probably all full. Get the concrete while I'm at it. But I need to hurry up. I'm doing that thing again where you maximize everything with that rather than making everything else to make things faster. Right now I just need to make my rods, throw it in there. That was the sound of me losing fuel, so I'll probably need to throw more leaves in there. Ah. And in you go.
Hub upgrade 5, power
Nice.
expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
It's a little neater, throw that over there. Get that, connect that. we're in business. And once I make more, I'll connect that to there. All that pretty much links everything up. Perfect. All these still connected? Nice. So now that I get a second generator, our capacity pretty much doubles to 40. So now I can make more stuff. What do I need for the next phase? 6. Okay, this is when we get biomass in the burners. Biomass is pretty much just leaves or wood compacted. It pretty much compacts it into a more fuel efficient. It's the next type of fuel, so everything lasts a little bit longer. And then I'll be able to make a whole bunch of biomass burners and have a lot more energy to work with. And then of course, space elevator. This will be pretty much the main thing that you use to unlock everything else. So bear with me, I am going to move everything back, add some miners, and make everything a little bit neater. If you hold control, you delete more things at once. Ah. So one miner there, this creates 120 per minute, which is plenty. Well, I'll put that there. Right now, 30, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would be able to make 4, but I do not have splitters to split the conveyor belts yet. That'll be in one of the next steps that we're going to want. But there. I'll set you to rods. I can use some rods there. Ayo. No power? Alright. Cool thing you do. You want to build a power line? Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, if you want to build a power line, but instead of deleting that, putting another one and reconnecting, you can aim the power line, add a wire, and then set it down. Now it puts in the middle. Now you have an extra one. So put that. I'll put one up there, and eventually I'll connect the copper to everything else. I'll just U for right now, because I want to use all the iron that I have on me. Right now I'm going to quickly make a large conveyor belt. As you can see here, I'm going to make this over here. It's going to smelt into ingots, but I want it to make the wires where everything else is, just so I don't have to run back and forth as much. So I'll get it over here to the slope. Cool. Now that there. Make this as long as it can go. Power that stuff over there. Right now, it's just gonna slowly bring everything out to where the base is. Let you do your thing. Get on these. Now I moved everything back, build Built the miner, smelter, construction there. Had all the extra iron, which I'm feeding to that. But I won't need to get rid of it because I'm going to unlock splitters soon, and I'll just feed that into there. Built the miner and smelter over where my copper node was, and now it's slowly coming over the bend now. Now it's going to come and make wire, and I won't have to worry about wire for a little bit. While I was doing that, how much do I got? 100, 100, perfect. Over 100 wire, and I just need more concrete. We are rolling. 50. Alright, next thing done.
Hub upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
Wonderful.
Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Alright, so that's the tutorial done. Next, it's going to be tier 1 and tier 2. I'm surprised it gives tier 2, usually it just does them one at it. One on. Usually it does each individual one. But not that we'd be able to make these without some of this other stuff, or at least having the stuff to make it efficiently, which is kind of the point. So, where we want to go. What's first? So, foundations will be nice to make everything neat and organized, but I think we need to focus on having the basic things to having a efficient factory, which will be good. I think first thing we'll do is the logistics, so I can get the splitters and mergers. The MAM will be good. I'll be able to research hard drives scattered around the map for alternate recipes. I'll try to explain that if I remember once I get there. And then lastly, get the foundation so I can make everything a little neater. Let's start with that. So now that we got the basics out of the way, that's pretty much the tutorial. What a way to end it. Probably ran out of fuel, so hopefully I'll be able to make more fuel biomass burners, get that all hooked up, and we'll be on our way. If you stayed around this long, I appreciate it. I hope as the series goes on, I get a little better at speaking than to nobody in my room. So as my factory improves, I hope you pay attention to how much my speaking improves. So I have a lot of fun. Just having a good time. Thank you. See you in the next one.